The flames danced with a sinister joy. It was Christmas Eve, 1945. The air in Fayetteville, West Virginia crackled with the cold, but inside the Sodder home, warmth and laughter filled every corner. George and Jennie Sodder were blessed with a large family, their 10 children a testament to their love. But this Christmas Eve, a sinister shadow lurked near their door, one that would transform their joy into an inferno of despair. As the flames consumed their home, a terrifying truth revealed itself. 5 of the Sodder children were missing. The fire, now a malevolent entity, had stolen them away, leaving behind only ashes and a haunting question. What truly happened on that fateful night? The mystery of the Sodder children, lost to the flames and the night, continues to burn bright in the annals of unsolved mysteries, a chilling reminder that sometimes, even in the heart of a loving home, darkness can prevail. This isn't just a story about a fire, it's about a family shattered, it's about a mystery that refuses to die, it's about the enduring hope that somewhere, somehow, the truth will emerge from the ashes. This is the story of the Sodder children. George Sodder, a hard-working Italian immigrant, had built a good life in Fayetteville. His strong work ethic and entrepreneurial spirit were evident in his successful trucking business. Jennie, his wife, was the heart of their home, her warmth and kindness radiating throughout their bustling household. The Sodder children, 5 boys and 5 girls, were known for their close bond. They were a fixture in their community, lively, well-mannered, and full of the promise of youth. But life for George Sodder had not been without its challenges. His outspoken criticism of Mussolini's fascist regime in their native Italy had earned him enemies. Threats had followed, casting a long shadow over their life in America. These past tensions, whispered in hushed tones by townsfolk, would later become an unwelcome echo in the aftermath of the fire. The Sodder family, despite the lingering shadows of the past, were a portrait of American resilience. They were living proof that the American dream, however hard-fought, was attainable. Little did they know that their hard-earned peace was about to be shattered, their American dream transforming into an American nightmare. Christmas Eve unfolded like any other, filled with the simple joys of the season. As the children excitedly opened a few early presents, their laughter filled the air, momentarily eclipsing the growing chill outside. Later that evening, as the younger children went to bed, their dreams were filled with visions of sugar plums and the magic of Christmas morning. Little did they know that a nightmare was about to unfold. Around 1 o'clock in the morning, a sharp ring shattered the quiet of the night. Jennie Sodder, startled awake, answered the phone to hear a strange voice. The voice, unfamiliar and laced with what sounded like amusement, asked for someone unknown to the family. Before Jennie could inquire further, the call abruptly ended. She dismissed it as a wrong number, unaware that this eerie call was just the beginning of their nightmare. Shortly after, Jennie was awoken again, this time by the smell of smoke and a strange crackling sound. To her horror, she realized that the house was on fire. Panic surged through her as she screamed for George, who quickly sprang into action. The fire, however, was spreading with alarming speed, fueled by the night's biting wind. 5 of their children remained trapped inside the inferno. Frantic, George and Jennie tried desperately to get to their children. They screamed their names into the night, their voices lost to the roar of the fire. George grabbed a ladder, hoping to reach the second floor, but it had mysteriously vanished. He tried to start his truck, hoping to drive it close enough to the house to climb onto the roof, but it was inexplicably dead. As the fire raged, neighbors rushed to help. The fire department, however, was inexplicably delayed, a cruel twist of fate that would haunt the Sodders forever. By the time they arrived, the house was reduced to smoldering rubble. The 5 children, trapped inside, were presumed dead. But as the ashes settled, a chilling truth emerged. There were no bodies. A thorough search of the debris yielded nothing. No bones, no teeth, no remnants of the 5 young lives that had been so brutally extinguished. The fire, as destructive as it was, couldn't have completely obliterated their remains. Where were the children? The absence of their remains deepened the mystery, turning grief into an unbearable agony of uncertainty. Section 5. Whispers and Shadows, Unexplained Sightings and a Mysterious Letter. In the wake of the fire, whispers of strange occurrences began to circulate. A bus driver came forward, claiming to have seen the children in a passing car on the night of the fire. A waitress at a roadside diner recounted serving breakfast to 5 children, matching their descriptions just days later. Each sighting, though offering a glimmer of hope, ultimately led to a dead end. Then, a letter arrived, a cruel twist of the knife in the Sodders' already gaping wound. The letter, postmarked from St. Louis, claimed to be from one of the missing Sodder boys, Louis. The author wrote of living a new life, too afraid to return home. The Sodders, desperate for any sign of their children, hired a private investigator to track down the sender. But, like the sightings, the letter only deepened the mystery. The investigator disappeared without a trace. Were these sightings real or figments of a community grappling with a tragedy too immense to comprehend? Was the letter a cruel hoax or a desperate plea for help? Each anomaly, each whisper, each fleeting shadow only served to solidify the mystery, transforming their loss into an endless labyrinth of unanswered questions. Section 6. The cruel hand of fate or a sinister plot. Theories and speculations. The absence of any concrete answers fueled a maelstrom of theories. Some believed it was a tragic accident, a series of unfortunate events culminating in unimaginable loss. Others, however, saw the fire as a deliberate act, the result of a personal vendetta. George's past criticism of Mussolini, they argued, had finally caught up with him. Had his enemies finally exacted their revenge? The possibility of kidnapping loomed large. The strange phone call, the missing ladder, the inoperable truck, all pointed towards a chilling possibility. Someone had planned the fire, using it as a cover to abduct the children. The sightings, the letter, were they proof that the children were alive, held captive somewhere far from home? Theories ranged from organized crime involvement to human trafficking rings. Some even whispered of a shadowy religious sect, known for forcibly indoctrinating children. Each theory, though impossible to dismiss entirely, lacked the concrete evidence needed to provide definitive answers. Section 7. A family haunted, the relentless pursuit of answers. The Sodders, refusing to believe their children were dead, embarked on a relentless pursuit of the truth. They chased every lead, every rumor, every fleeting hope, no matter how improbable. They mortgaged their home to fund their search, their desperation growing with each passing year. Their remaining children, forever marked by the tragedy, joined the search, determined to find their missing siblings. Years turned into decades, yet the Sodders never gave up. They erected billboards along highways, displaying the faces of their missing children, hoping to jog someone's memory. They contacted law enforcement agencies across the country, pleading for help. Their quest for answers became their life's mission, a testament to the unbreakable bond of family and the enduring power of hope. Their unwavering dedication to finding their children came at a cost. The emotional toll was immeasurable, their grief a constant companion. They faced ridicule and disbelief, their claims dismissed as the ramblings of a family consumed by grief. Yet, they persisted, their love for their lost children fueling their unwavering determination. Section 8. A nation captivated, the Sodder Children case in public memory. The mystery of the Sodder Children, initially a local tragedy, quickly captured the nation's attention. Newspapers across the country ran headlines about the fire, the missing children, and the baffling lack of answers. Magazines and radio shows picked up the story, drawing in a wave of amateur sleuths, each offering their own theories and interpretations of the events. The case became a cultural phenomenon, inspiring books, documentaries, and even episodes of popular television shows. The Sodder Children, forever frozen in time as innocent victims, became a symbol of the fragility of life and the enduring mysteries that continue to baffle us. Despite the widespread attention, however, the case remained unsolved. Theories continued to circulate, each adding a new layer to the already convoluted narrative. The lack of concrete answers only served to fuel public fascination, ensuring that the memory of the Sodder Children and their unsolved disappearance remained firmly etched in the public consciousness. Section 9. Echoes of a Mystery, Unanswered Questions, and Enduring Hope. Decades have passed since that fateful Christmas Eve, yet the mystery of the Sodder Children remains. The passage of time has done little to quell the haunting questions that continue to linger. What truly caused the fire? Where are the missing children? Were they victims of a tragic accident or a sinister plot? The unanswered questions echo through the years, a chilling reminder of the limitations of our understanding and the enduring power of hope. The Sodder family, though forever scarred by their loss, never stopped believing that their children were alive. Their unwavering faith, Their tireless pursuit of the truth serves as a poignant reminder that even in the face of unimaginable tragedy, the human spirit, fueled by love and hope, can endure. The case of the Sodder children, though officially classified as unsolved, continues to fascinate and intrigue. It stands as a stark reminder that some mysteries, despite our best efforts, may never be fully unraveled. But even in the absence of definitive answers, the enduring hope remains that one day the truth will emerge from the ashes, offering solace to the memory of the 5 children lost that cold Christmas Eve.